Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to the channel and thank you so much for taking your own time out to check out this spoiler-free review of Slasher Ripper episode 5. So if you've been following along as of now, I've been covering every episode of Slasher Ripper completely spoiler-free. At the end of the season, I am going to do a complete spoiler review, and I'm also going to do a breakdown of each individual death, like I did for Slasher Flesh and Blood. Anyway, let's get straight into it and follow on from what happened at the end of episode 4. So this is spoilers for the ending of episode 4. So stick around if you've seen that. If you haven't as of yet, come back, check out this review. This episode starts up with the body being found of Superintendent Isaac Kaczynski, if I've got that correctly, the surname. Yeah, so our superintendent is now dead. Of course, Rikers is in charge, but the town is kind of gone nuts because the superintendent is being killed. The body is just found like laying on the street, covered up. Of course, all you have to do is lift the covering up and you see the body, so it's not exactly a very good sight. And of course, the town are getting worried with the attack of the widow, and the widow is at large, striking and killing off people one by one. So of course, Rikers is trying to control the town. He's trying to tell everyone, look, it's okay. I'm still investigating this and trying to get to the bottom of these murders. Of course, he has a couple of suspects, but then some other stuff happens in this episode that does help that and kind of deters away from that, because after we focus on Rikers, who isn't really in this episode as of much, we get a big backstory on Salome, Terrence, and also George's, which leads off the last episode where George's was kind of at the helm of being investigated and interrogated of being the widow, so to say, but proves that they had an alibi as they have a relationship with Terrence, or some kind of arrangement. I'm not exactly too sure what it is, going to be honest. Salome is jealous of that, but we also find out why they're jealous of that, but also a little bit more about the backstory, and it's really kind of backstory heavy. And one of the greatest things about this episode is it's kind of 48-49 minutes long. So this episode is expanded, and my gripe every week of being longer episodes is finally being fixed. So thank you, Shudder and the awesome makers of Slasher Ripper. Also in this episode, we get some kind of payoff to this storyline with the sisters, and we do find out that Verdi gets sold off. I'm not going to say who to or why that's the case, but we do get kind of an ending to an extent with that storyline. So I'm glad we get some kind of conclusion to this. 5 episodes in, with only 3 left after this one. And as added bonus for you guys, in this episode we get 2 deaths. That's right, 2 people get killed in this episode. And I'm going to say nothing more than that, but I am going to say that I'm going to be honest with you guys, I absolutely love the widow. I love the design, I love the creepiness, and I'm always rooting every episode being like, right, when is the widow going to show up? And by far, I'm going to be honest with you, I thought episode 3 was the best. I'm going to say that this episode right now, episode 5, hands down was my favourite episode. I was glued to the screen, I was interested. We get more explanation about the backstories here. There's a lot more development given in this episode, and I am all for it. I'm hoping that the last 3 episodes have this much more development, because it's sure shaping up to be a good season so far, and if they can really pay it off towards the end, then yeah, this could be an absolute home run. But are you guys enjoying Slasher Ripper so far? Are you just hating this series so far? Any and all thoughts, leave them down below in the comment section so we can continue the discussion down there. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel by clicking the link down below so I can see you again on a future video. I've also launched merch, so you can actually get a hold of some Did You See That official merch by clicking the link down below in the description box. But over on my Patreon, memberships start from £2 per month. You can also request for me to watch movies and review them here onto the channel. Plus, it includes so many more perks. So definitely click that link down below, guys, in the description box to join Patreon today. And I also want to give a big thank you to all my awesome supporters over on Patreon who help really support my channel. And they also have YouTube channels as well, so their names will be down below in the description box. Please go subscribe to them and go show them some love. And until the next time that I see you guys, I'll be seeing you later.